stupid ass
Hey, remember the on air?
sports show.
3, 2, 1. Hey!
Welcome to Stupid Ass fucking Sports, part of the Stupid Ass Media Network.
This is
I am Davito Chito,
Sports Show. Chito, baby.
and this is our sports show.
Late sports show.
I don't know that, but it is. It's a little later.
A little later than usual.
Yeah.
But it's okay. But it's okay.
How are you doing?
What do you want to hit off with? You want to start off? You want to start off with the biggest news? With the biggest news?
What's it?
Dalvin
Football?
Cook
Wait, I don't know anything about
is
Dalvin Cook.
going to be a New York Jet. Bombshell.
It's big news.
Bombshell, man.
I
Dalvin Cook.
I think this week, my football knowledge is still not there, but fantasy football is coming up. I actually had
Training
lunch.
camp is going.
Yep.
Preseason is underway.
Yep.
It's we
so-
got to get on our fantasy football
Yeah, we
shit,
have to,
dude. We
absolutely have to.
gotta
It's time.
we gotta make drafts. We gotta be
What's
ready.
funny is I told you this in pre-pro was a pre-production.
Yeah.
So that I watched a video of I can't remember whose camp it was,
Uh-oh.
but it was
Kansas City Chiefs.
maybe it was a receiver going for a pass and a defender. I don't know if it was a rookie, but it was a little juke, a little hand, a little touchy, and then next you know
There's a fight.
the receiver works the fucking defender, gets around, shoves him
okay.
a little shove,
Oh wow.
and then just enough space for him to get the open pass. Boom,
Damn.
catches it, good ass clean fucking catch. And then what he does with the football is he takes it and he just kind of chucks it at the defender like, "Oh, you wanted this?"
Bro.
Defender guy kind of pushes him.
got mad.
So this is what makes me believe that the defender was probably a rookie or something.
Is
So
that
the seniors
what
can-
game was that? Is that a? There was a couple fights that broke out, and it was like the Browns. I think was that the Browns?
I don't think it was the Browns.
No,
Could have been.
there was
but,
a few, man. Hey, all training camps right now.
Dude,
They've been fighting, man.
I
Travis
like-
Kelce, even Travis Kelce went to blows with one of his defenders.
I like the fucking spice in the training
I'm
camps.
like, dude, you know what happened? Do you know what happened when Draymond Green went to blows with his boy at preseason?
No.
Do you know what happened? They went nowhere. They did not win. You know what happened? They lost. You know
They're
what? They
supposed to
lost.
hype you up though. They're supposed to get you
Oh,
like.
no.
fucking
Travis
get you up.
Kelce fighting his own defender in his team. They're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. The Browns are another team that are fighting each other. They're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. So we need to look elsewhere. You know who's not fighting right now? The New York Jets.
Dude,
You know what the Jets are doing? They're on Hard Knocks.
See, that's we mentioned that. I got to watch Hard Knocks. 'cause
You know
I
what
gotta
else?
I got to see what's going on with the Jets.
They got Aaron Rodgers standing up for his coach. Did you hear that Nathaniel Hackett shit?
No. Dude,
Oh,
you're all in
my
on this football thing, dude. I'm
goodness.
still like I'm just like toe in, toe out, but it sounds
so
like
look at
you're in on
Sean.
this.
Look at this. What, you got Dragonfly in here? What's going on here?
Yeah, it was a big guy.
So Sean Payton, head coach
Mm-hmm.
of the Denver Broncos right now, came out and said that last year's season with Russell Wilson, why it was so bad? Do you know why it was so bad?
Why?
Was because of Nathaniel Hackett. He was the reason why the season was bad. His as a head coach, he ragged on another head coach coming in, taking over, saying this head coach back here didn't know what the fuck he was doing. He's a shit. He's this. He's that. He's terrible.
Well-
You know where Nathaniel Hackett is right now?
Where?
He's in the Jets.
The Jets?
He's at the Jets with Aaron Rodgers
Damn.
because they were in Green Bay. So you know what Aaron Rodgers came out and said? He came out and said, "Hey, I don't like what Sean Payton is. What the words that are what Sean Payton is saying. I don't like it. He has no reason to say that shit. And you know what he needs to do? He needs to keep my coach's name out of his mouth." That's straight up what Aaron
Well,
Rodgers said.
Honestly, there's some truth to that because like, but
He says,
in
yeah.
a way, in defense,
What he said was, he goes, "There's no reason why another head coach should be bringing another head coach down to
Absolutely
make
not.
himself feel better, to do this, and
At
to
the
blame my
same-
coach." He said, "No, you know what you need to do, Sean Payton? You need to keep my coach's name out of your mouth." Where was Aaron Rodgers? Where was this Aaron Rodgers? Back when he was in Green Bay.
Listen, this Aaron Rodgers,
Where was he?
Wasn't allowed to openly use ayahuasca, and he just had to tell everyone, I'm smoking that
Yeah, smoking
fucking
that.
that cheese, that Wisconsin cheese. Wisconsin cheese is fucking fantastic too, by the way. Dude.
But all the talk about Aaron Rodgers, right? Was
Yeah.
Aaron Rodgers going to come in? Is he going to be a fucking prima donna? Is he going to be a bitch? Is he going to do this? Is he going to be...
I think only time will tell that, to be honest, though.
Well, right now, he's standing up for everybody. He's standing up for his head coach.
I think
He's standing up for everybody.
I think he knows the program.
He
I think
said,
he knows
"I'm
what
the
he has
guy."
to do,
He said, I'm the guy.
and he's gonna be.
Don't fuck with me.
He's gonna be the
You
guy
know what?
there in New York.
I hope the Jets win the Super Bowl.
Okay, now you're saying a little too much. Because
No, that's a lie. I want the Seahawks to win the Super
The
Bowl.
Hawks are building a team.
You know what? You're right. They are.
God damn,
They are.
I get criticized for saying this a lot,
Yeah.
just because I'm a Hawk fan,
Yeah.
and maybe it just depends on the kind of Hawk fan you are.
It is. It is.
I like Geno.
Do you like Geno?
I like Geno.
I feel like I'm starting to come around to Geno.
See, here's the thing. I like Geno, but I know I kind of have this weird, already premeditated kind of opinion on him.
Because of Russell Wilson.
No, because it's time. I wanted someone else. So the thing with Geno is he's a great quarterback, but once it comes down to the fourth quarter, he tends to slow down. So I've noticed that he tends to kind of slow down,
Yeah.
and then the game changes.
Yeah.
So I always felt like Geno.
Well, yeah.
I like the guy. He's
yeah.
a great fucking player.
You think about him with Russell, right?
No,
when Russell-
in general.
Think about them two right now. Okay, so if you think about the way Geno Smith plays now,
Yeah.
and think about the way Russell played with us. With Russell Wilson, every fucking game and every quarter and every fourth quarter, we knew we
Well,
had a chance.
Yeah,
right?
absolutely. You're
Right?
absolutely right. Fourth
Every
quarter,
time you watched it, even though we were getting blown out, because you're like, hey, we got Russell Wilson as our quarterback. He will do something.
I remember telling people online, and I get online and start commenting during games. And
Yeah.
when Russell was in Denver, and when I was a kid, I was a Denver fan.
Were you?
Yeah,
No
absolutely.
shit.
Dude,
Are you a Broncos fan?
I love the dark blue color. I love the Bronco.
So you're a
John
Shannon Sharp
Elway,
guy. You're a
John
Shannon Sharp
Elway,
guy.
Terrell Davis.
Terrell Davis, yeah.
So like that was the wagon I jumped
yeah,
on.
you know
before
what? I
got
used to
off
like the
ball.
Broncos. I'm not gonna lie.
So, dude, honestly,
But Green Bay, though,
when I was a
I mean,
kid,
Green Bay and the Rams too. Actually, back when Kurt Warner was with the Rams and
So,
shit, and Marshall Falk, yeah,
oh fuck me,
Yeah,
dude! I haven't
yeah.
heard
Dude,
Falk's
actually-
name in a fucking
dude.
minute.
No,
Jesus
actually, yeah,
Christ.
no. I used to like the Rams
Yeah.
back in that. They were going against Green Bay, and yeah, I used to like Kurt Warner, Marshall Falk, and they had another receiver.
The big reason for me keeping up with Green Bay was just my brother, but I was always
Yeah,
a
yeah.
Denver fan before I was any of the first football team I
Why
rooted
Denver?
for was him.
Why?
I like the horse.
Oh.
Honestly, when I was a kid, the horse was
You
cool.
didn't play NFL
Dark
Blitz,
blue.
and you were like, "Oh man, I want this team."
No, it wasn't anything like that.
Oh, yeah.
No,
See,
if it was that, then I probably would have been a Rams fan because I think when I was
Yeah,
a kid,
see-
the Rams were like turning it up.
yeah. See,
Kinda
the
like
only
the
reason
worst
why
of
I like the Broncos or the Packers is from NFL Blitz. Because you always had the good running back, which was Marshall Falk was the running back. You can never get taken down with that motherfucker, dude. Never. Or if you got Terrell Davis,
Yeah.
you're fine too. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you had John Elway there, and you had Kurt Warner, John Elway, right? I mean, dude, you couldn't go wrong with that.
No.
You couldn't go wrong, especially in NFL Blitz.
I miss the NFL Blitz.
NFL Blitz is so awesome.
I
But
just-
those teams there are the reasons why. It's kind of like, you know what? That's kind of like the reason why I'm a big.
Alright.
You already got it?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
I'm leaving that.
Oh, all right.
I gotta go because
Oh.
I don't want it to be. It's 7 minutes. I gotta get there in 7 minutes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Damn, that was fast.
I don't think it says
All
10.
right. Yeah.
I said 7. I did it a little quicker because it's gonna be wrapped in foil. It's gonna be still.
It's still cooking. It's still cooking.
All
Is there
right.
garlic in there?
We're gonna grab the garlic. We're gonna go.
I would take a clove right now. Huh?
I'm taking this 'cause I'm gonna drink later. Hey,
Yeah.
send me the videos and then bring the cameras on your way home, okay?
Oh, okay. All right.
You're gonna my house.
We'll take it over
Not tonight.
there.
Well, I'm gonna do work tonight. I need it.
All right, you got it. You got it.
Shit, dude.
But don't close that fucking door, man.
All right.
There you go. All right.
Oh, I hate both of you.
Hey,
Yeah,
I love you, man.
No, fuck you.
Yeah, okay, so look at NBA Jam is the same reiteration of NFL Blitz,
Yeah.
right? And NBA Jam had Miami Heat, which were so fucking hard to beat because they had Tim Hardaway, they had Alonzo Mourning. You also had I mean, those games are the reasons why I like the team that I like now. Not gonna lie. NFL Blitz was a big part of that too.
I remember playing the Blitz games; they were fun. For me, it was more of the colors when I was a kid. John Elway, the dark blue. I've always been a fan of navy dark blue.
Dark blue and orange.
That's what it was. Yep.
Oh.
That was my
Terrell Davis, man, he was the shit.
I do miss those days. And I got off football. I realized this with sports. Is
Yeah.
I get into the sport and I get out of it. So I kept saying that like last week, this might be my last week of doing fantasy football. The closer we got to fantasy football, the more I watched the training shit. I was like,
yeah,
all right, it's fine now.
it's coming, man.
I might
It's
watch
coming fast
But-
and furious.
My only beef with fantasy football and doing fantasy stuff is like
Yeah.
I like to watch the sport to the point to where I just want to watch it and I don't want to do fantasy stuff.
Yeah.
but,
At some point, you're rooting for your players and shit, and you're not wanting to watch the game. You're just like, I hope like I get that way too.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
It's like,
That's the tough part.
It gets to
about
the end to like a
fantasy sports.
Sunday game or a Monday game. You're like, oh man, my running back is playing on Monday, and I'm like, oh, but he's not. But he's playing against my team. I don't want him to play good, but I'm like, damn,
yeah.
I want to win my fantasy. So yeah, it becomes a
Tug of war.
Yeah.
A little bit of a love-hate kinda.
Yeah. But yeah, man, shit, it's kicking off, and fantasy football is right around the corner, dude. Right around the corner. I mean, it really is.
I literally today had lunch with my buddy to pencil in all the fantasy.
Yeah.
I'm doing 3 leagues, and I was like, all right, so what day
You're
is
doing
this
3
one? Yeah,
leagues?
what day is this league? What day is this league?
Oh
And
man, you need to
so,
cancel those.
So unofficially, David's league is going to be. We'll
Yeah,
talk
man.
about our
Blood,
players
Sweat, and
there.
Beards. It's
Yeah.
on Friday,
So-
September 1st.
We'll dedicate a little time on the pod
yeah,
to
we
talk
should.
about our team.
We should at least the week before. We'll do parts of fantasy football. At least just give us, your top running backs, your top quarterbacks, your top wide
and
receivers.
just overall, maybe
Who are you?
your
Who are you?
roster.
Have you thought about who you're picking or how
No,
you're working or?
I've tuned out of
Juju
football.
Juju went to the
Juju
Patriots,
Smith-Schuster.
huh? Fucking guy. Why would you any other team? Why would you?
Anyone,
go to the Patriots?
whatever the dollar's paying, whatever the
God
dollar's paying.
damn.
There you go.
Yeah. And we got this whole running back controversy, which we talked
with
about the
paying,
last week. But you know what? Hey, it's time for a pack of cards. Yeah. Let's get a pack of cards up in here.
Go for it.
Get
go
a pack
for
of
it.
cards. Let's go.
Do the honors.
Let's
so
do
we
this.
so right now
I
we
see
have two.
this.
We definitely do have more. The problem is I'm dropping the ball on bringing.
After this, what do you want to jump into? Actually,
Can I
I'm
go on the
gonna open
F1 just because?
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, do that.
All right.
I'm gonna open this 1991 NFL football.
All right.
Yeah, since we're on the spirit of the NFL.
Okay.
Which, you know what? NFL is the number one sport in the U.S., right? It's crazy, right?
Yeah. So
number
remind
one
me.
sport in the U.S.
I have a love-hate thing with. Dude,
Yeah.
we have so many baseball. Dude, baseball cards are just too fucking cool, dude. They're just
Yeah.
too fucking cool.
All right, so our first one, we got John Williams. He is a fullback from the Seattle Seahawks.
Hell yeah.
You remember him?
Nope.
Me neither. Denver Broncos. Simon Fletcher. Do you remember Fletcher? I actually do
Fuck
remember
yeah, I do,
Fletcher.
actually.
Yeah. Actually, I do remember Simon Fletcher.
We gotta get some of the cards. I got a card.
John Frice. Look at this guy. These are all kind of the same style cards.
What year was
like,
this?
Picture 1991.
91. Okay.
Rob Burnett from the Cleveland Browns.
Cleveland Browns. This is the era of the big ass fucking padding. I love it.
yeah.
The '90s big fucking padding.
Yeah. Toy Cook. He is from the Saints.
Yo.
Okay. Tony Castillas.
Latino.
Look
maybe?
at that. Dallas Cowboy.
Okay. no, that's gonna
Mark Ripon. He is from the Washington Commanders.
Commanders.
Todd McNair. Oh, he's related to Steve McNair.
Maybe.
Which was a badass motherfucker
Yeah,
back
yeah.
in the day.
Todd
right?
was
right.
not so cool.
Charles Haley, a
Running back.
San Francisco 40 whiner.
Yep. Yeah.
Not a
don't
big
do any
fan
of
of
that
49ers,
here.
bro.
No,
I can't stand the 49ers.
None of that. Actually.
Brian Brennan, he is a
Good card though.
Cleveland Browns wide receiver. Why is this is like a Browns pack? Wow, look at there's another one. Clay Matthews. Hey, Clay Matthews.
What?
Oh, from Green Bay.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa, what?
Weird. Did he play for the Browns?
Wait, is this the
Is that
is this
real?
the same Clay? Wait,
It's
hold
a-
on.
He's
Is there
a white
what?
dude. Look at
Hold
that.
on.
He's a white dude.
Clay Matthews? This can't be the same Clay Matthews.
That
dude.
can't
This
be
cannot
1991. No way.
For the Browns.
He's got to be a junior. No.
We're gonna do some
way.
research.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
this.
we gotta
We're
look
gonna
at
do
that
a
one.
little research on.
That's
Dude, this is
interesting.
what I like about this
That is
card. Dude. This is
interesting
what I
right
like about
there.
this.
Lamar Lathon.
Right.
Lathon. He is from
That's
the
name sounds
Oilers.
familiar. That sounds
There's no
familiar.
Oilers nowadays.
No, not anymore.
Oilers are done.
You know what's funny is so I had a soccer indoor soccer arena cards I bought.
Oh, okay.
I opened one up because it was I thought it was
And you got
MLS.
Messi?
No.
Oh,
I thought it was MLS, but it wasn't. So then I was like, "Oh crap!" Like, okay. The guy's like, "No, people go through it, and that's what." And the store owner actually offered to give me the cards for free, and I was like,
No
"No,
way.
I'll pay for them." Oh, it was Ron's Coin and Books. So like, I opened the pack at home, and then I started looking, and I noticed one of the last names,
Yeah.
one of the guys there
Oh,
was a
okay.
coach.
Oh.
If I remember correctly.
Okay.
The last name was Cooper. And there was a Sounder player that also played in a couple other teams that was called Kenny Cooper. So sure
wow.
enough, the Cooper coach card
Yeah.
that I got in that pack was actually Kenny Cooper's dad. So it
Oh,
was
wow.
fucking
Kenneth
cool.
Cooper. Oh, okay.
So it was cool, and the dad had this history of playing in Europe and stuff like that,
Uh-huh.
and they had that on the card, and I thought it was fucking dope as shit. And I actually sent out a tweet. I took a picture of the card and sent it out to Kenny Cooper.
Are you
and
on
like-
Twitter?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Or X, whatever.
Actively on Twitter? Oh, X.
Yeah, that's the only social media I really fuck with, to be
Oh,
honest.
wow.
So I take a picture
Why is
and I send
that?
it out. A few different reasons, but so I sent it out, and sure enough, I get a reply from Kenny Cooper. But it was
No way.
It was a whole thing of like
You got a
I was-
reply from him?
Yeah. So
No way.
for me, it was like, dude, I just kind of sent the message. This is fucking cool. I read up the card, and I actually did a little research. This is why this card's kind of I'm really curious about
Okay.
the card here.
Yeah.
Is because I knew enough. Like, if I see a familiar last name, I do a little research, and it's cool as fuck to know the little history on the indoor soccer. And sure enough, that was his dad, and I sent him a message and the card and stuff. Enough to where the guy, I think, if he's still playing, he's playing in Dallas. If not, he's retired.
Dang.
But if Dallas comes up, and if for some reason I feel like bringing that card with me, I almost want to gift it to him because that's that.
yeah.
If not, then you
Yeah,
know,
that'd be awesome.
It'd be cool. So these cards are actually kind of dope for,
Yeah,
for
do ya?
stuff like that too.
Just to get something.
Um,
Yeah. Hell yeah.
So yeah.
So what do you want? So what do you want to jump in? You want to jump in
I-
F1 or you want to jump into
I
boxing?
quickly want to do it in the F1.
Okay.
I just don't know which one of these packs is heavier.
Oh.
That's a little knock to Jake and telling me shit about thing. I don't know if we'll talk about soccer.
Yeah.
So we'll go into this real quick. So Max Verstappen won this weekend's Grand Prix.
Again,
And-
8th in a row.
Yes, and this guy's getting cocky.
Yeah, I bet.
This guy right here, he's getting cocky because what he did was he straight up asked the pit crew. He's like, "Hey, do you think I can come in for some fresh tires and maybe give the pit guys a little training?"
Oh,
And they're like, "No,
what?
no, not this time," because Max knew how good of dude this guy is on a whole nother level. He's in the right team.
Yeah.
He's the right driver for the right
Yeah.
fucking team. And he tore it up this weekend. He did good. Checo placed, I believe, second or third. I can't
Oh, really?
remember. So Checo's back up there. Yuki Tsunoda,
Oh, okay.
top 10.
Oh, did he?
10
All right.
fucking fine.
All right.
Thanks.
Let's go. Yuki.
I don't know how much it is Daniel Ricciardo, because Daniel Ricciardo, I think, is he placed better than Yuki in the first week. Now he's a little lower. That's absolutely fine. Like I said, I wasn't a big fan of Ricciardo at first, but then I became a fan of him down the road. So
Yeah.
good Grand Prix this weekend. It was fun to watch. Max tore it up coming
Killed
from
it.
behind. He
Damn,
actually
dude. He's on a fucking tear,
so
man.
he actually placed first, but the problem is he had to
Crazy.
start at fifth because of a penalty. So that was the whole deal with what was happening with him.
Yeah.
So
What?
just quickly going through these cards.
Yeah, what do you need?
This is George Russell,
There's nothing. Go.
who actually I don't know how he did, but we did have some cards get eliminated this
okay.
weekend.
Oh, okay. All right.
The
Some
homie-
some different cards got in.
I'm not
George
sure. Oh,
Russell.
I was mistaken last week when I said something about the Williams cards. The Williams cards do good on straights.
Yeah.
Albon is doing good. Williams, it wasn't the car that fucked up. It was actually the guys that took over for Renault. Fuck, I can't remember. I just had their names.
You say Lou Ferrigno?
No, Renault.
You mean the Hulk?
Renault was no. Renault's the car. They're now
Oh.
something else. Lewis Hamilton, the homie, he lost Shakira. Fuck, my bad.
Oh no, Butler Connor.
I see
My
a
boy Jimmy?
reflective card here, so I'm gonna avoid that. But I see some other good stuff back there. I don't know.
My boy
This
Hemi
is
Butler.
Franz Tost, AlphaTauri.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Alpine. Alpine was the ones that got fucking crashed.
Oh, really?
The
Dang.
weird thing is there's some weird color cards going on
Sounds like
here.
this last race was very eventful.
It was in a sense of if you like the cars. McLaren kind of dropped a little bit.
Yeah.
Red Bull was a little weird. Ferrari, I think, placed
Ah.
second. Sainz,
Oh.
I think. Sainz got taken out, which is fucking crazy. Something happened to his car. I haven't looked into it.
No
So
way.
this past weekend was kind of interesting with the
Yeah.
cars and the
Damn.
text.
That's crazy.
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. Oh, this is Bottas? Valtteri Bottas. Grand Prix. So this, I have a soft spot for Bottas.
Uh-huh.
Bottas.
That the guy?
This is him with the Mercedes. I don't think he's with Mercedes anymore.
That's
but I
a
have
nice
soft
one
spot for
though. Look at.
Yeah. So I have another victory card here. Well, here's the thing.
That's dope. Oh, it's a victory card.
There's a victory card,
Oh,
but I'm
okay.
also seeing a hollow there, and I'm trying to avoid. I want to say that guy for
okay.
last.
All right. Yeah.
So I'm
Yeah,
going
yeah.
behind him.
Pulling from the back. Yeah.
I'm
yeah,
seeing
yeah,
this is a rookie.
Yeah, there you
If
go.
this
Okay.
is DeVries is fuck it up. Let's see who this is.
Let's see
So
what you
Igoro,
got.
this
Let's see
is
what you got.
probably. I
Damn,
don't know
this
who
is a
is.
good
He might
pack,
be a
huh?
kid. I'm not sure who this is.
Wow.
Yeah, this was a good one. I chose a good one to open. So
That's a victory one right
underneath-
there.
I don't know who that is.
That's
but
dope.
we'll see.
Oh,
We have,
Guanu.
we have a team card, which I didn't know
Guano.
existed. We'll see what
Team
team it is. Is it Red Bull? Max Verstappen.
No
Max Verstappen, Grand
way.
Prix winner. Monte
No
Carlo.
way.
This is a really cool card. This is the team there, and Max there in the
Dang, that's gold, baby.
middle. Dope. Now for the hollow, whatever
Where
this
is he
was.
at? Is he
He's
the guy in the
he's
hat?
yeah, he's in the middle
Wow,
there.
It's hard,
That's,
so hard
that's
to
the
see.
homeboy.
Wow, Max Verstappen, huh?
Okay, so this the
That's a Monte Carlo.
Yeah, the shiny card. I've already seen it's Red Bull.
Oh. Is it Red Bull?
It's
no.
a I see
you
Red
better- yeah,
Bull.
flip that around.
I know.
Flip it.
Well,
Flip.
I'm seeing Red Bull. I'm seeing the Red Bull pit crew. Might be
Oh
a
shit!
pit crew
Oh shit!
panel.
Oh
Let's see what
shit!
it
Oh
is.
shit! Come on. What if it's
Max Verstappen,
Oh, no
award
way,
winner,
dude.
fucking card. This is a dope
No
fucking
way.
card right here. Look at this.
No way.
Where's my sleeves? I need to get a
No
sleeve on this. Dude, this
way.
is a nice one. That's a dope
No
one.
way. Wow.
So, dude, that's cool as fuck.
That is dope. We haven't had one of
I'm gonna
those.
sleeve that one.
We
That's
haven't
Max.
had one of those,
That's
dude.
the homeboy
Hey.
Max, dude.
Dude, look at that. Dude,
I know, that's fucking dope. That's a
look at-
really good
we
card.
haven't had one of those. That is
Dude, I'm excited.
dope. Dude, that was a good pack right there.
This guy's gonna save for next time, but also I'm gonna bring
Yeah.
some more. We
Dude,
gotta
that's a
re-up.
good pack right there.
Yeah, this was a great fucking pack. Actually.
That
It
whole
a
pack was
great
good.
Pack of
Fuck
fucking
yeah,
F1.
man. Hell yeah.
So that wraps up F1. They're in a little bit of a break. I'll touch more on the next Grand Prix in the future. I'm looking forward to the second half of F1 races.
Yeah.
But I'm
so they're
gonna
on a
go ahead
4-week
and
break?
About a 3-4 week break.
okay.
This is kind of their summer window.
Cool.
I'm pretty excited. The guys deserve some time off. I know
Yeah.
people like F1
No
driving.
shit.
And then I thought about it. And I
No,
saw some
that's
videos.
that's
These
a
guys-
tough sport, man. It's cutthroat. It's cutthroat
Yeah.
sport.
Dude, yeah. If you're not doing good, they're
Cutthroat.
gonna let you go.
So let's transition here, man. Let's swap over to fighting, man. Let's do
Oh, that was
let's
there
do
was
let's
some
do
events.
fighting
There was
sports
events.
we did because it was big fights this
Big
last
fight
weekend.
weekend.
Big fight weekend.
yep.
Dustin Poirier in the UFC. Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje. Did you think that Dustin Poirier was gonna get knocked? I mean, you didn't really watch UFC too much, right?
I don't watch UFC too much.
But that's the big BMF.
Yeah.
But that was for the BMF. Bad motherfucker.
yeah,
bro.
I remember I tuned in after the boxing fight and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll get into that. But
Oh, actually, yeah. On your snap, you went and watched the
I watched
UFC
boxing.
first,
boxing
and then
first.
boxing. No,
Boxing first.
no, because UFC ended before that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford fight.
That was before the UFC thing.
Was it?
Mhm.
Oh, I thought it was after.
That was before.
Shit.
See,
it was hard. See, I wanted to watch them both too,
yeah.
but I was just like, man, I gotta watch this.
I
UFC
come from a
fight.
family that does a little more boxing,
Yeah.
more boxing. So like that was the event that took the
Earl Spence and Terrence Crawford. Do you think this was a fight for the ages? It wasn't, right?
So,
it couldn't have been.
on paper it should have been.
Yeah,
on paper, absolutely
yes,
should
on
have
paper,
been.
yeah. They're both undefeated.
and you know what sucks is-
undisputed.
Like
Shit.
watch, regardless of this week's result, watch Earl Spence. He's a great fucking fighter. He's a great
Well, Earl
fighter.
Spence just got beat real bad.
But he got beat by a guy that's just
Amazing.
a savage.
Terrence Crawford's a
fucking
savage.
So I know Terrence
he was
Crawford,
picking him off.
and
oh man.
But the thing is, like, I knew, like, just from my brother, who's a more of a boxing fan
Yeah.
than me, and I'm pretty sure I've seen both these guys fight before. Here's the thing with me in combat sports.
Yeah.
I'm bad with names and shit like that. So
Yeah.
like, I know I've seen these guys fight before, and it's just been a minute. But Crawford, dude,
Savage. Savage.
relentless. He
Yeah.
kept.
What did he do? He knocked him down twice in the second round or third round or some shit, and then another 2 times in the ninth or seventh.
So he took him
or-
down, and then the thing was like.
But they should have stopped
And
it.
if you listen to the announcers, they
he
were
was getting
absolutely
beat
right.
up.
Dude, his jabs, they weren't just jabs.
Yeah.
Like boxing in general, the jabs used to kind of work your distance. All right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah,
we're
yeah.
distance.
Yep.
Well, his jab has
Hit.
such a strong fucking jab that his jab was like a power jab.
Ooh,
like, His jabs were basically
so
fucking.
snapping the head back.
Oh yeah. So Crawford just
Those
a
are the
savage.
worst.
Move
If
forward,
you jab and you yeah.
pressure on.
Those are the worst.
Crawford, dude,
Yep.
great fight. Like
Overall, you think, or overall, I mean, do you think it was a good fight, or overall,
Absolutely.
you think
I
they
think
should have
it-
stopped
I
it,
think
or
I
because
think-
it sounds
I
like
think
Earl
this-
Spence got his ass whipped.
Yeah, I think it was stopped maybe a little late, but in general, it needed to be stopped. And I'm glad the ref was the one to stop it. I'm glad it wasn't
Yeah,
the
yeah,
corner.
yeah,
I'm
referee,
glad,
right, yeah.
I'm glad he wasn't.
Well, it
knocked
should have been the
out,
corner. I mean, if he's getting beat up as bad as he was,
so there was. I'm not gonna lie. There was a part of that fight, maybe 2 rounds before the fight ended,
it's like,
where I was like, maybe the
"Ugh,
corner should step
stop
in.
it. Yeah, He just get his ass
But at
whipped.
the same time, I'm
But
kinda
but
glad
how
the ref
but
did.
how did Earl Spence get his ass whipped so bad, being undefeated as a fighter? Being I mean, this was like a mega fight.
Yeah,
right?
well, this was a mega
This
fight.
is a mega fight.
If
So
you're-
how is it so one sided? Right? What do you think? Why was it so one sided?
it's Crawford. It's
Yeah.
Crawford.
Yeah.
It's dude. The guy is just.
Earl Spence got injuries and injuries and injuries and injuries.
And if you look at the way Crawford,
and he should retire.
Nah,
You think he should
I think
retire?
I think he might have another
After
fight
that
straight on.
beating?
I think there's guys that.
What's
that
he
he
do?
can
Get back
compete
in
with?
there with a rematch? You get beat down again?
No, I think there's guys he can compete with. But if he loses maybe another 2 fights within a 3.
But it's incredible that
year-
he's still been undefeated this whole time.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
That's incredible.
That's what I'm telling you. He's a
I
great
mean,
fighter.
barring all the injuries and barring everything that he's been through, car crashes, fucking missing eyes, doing this. I mean, he's been through.
Well, he's
so
he's
much.
ready for the rematch. He said after
Yeah,
after the fight,
but should he get a rematch after getting beat up that bad? I don't know, man. I'm like,
he might need that training time. You never know.
Yeah,
it could be what he
yeah.
needs. But let's be honest, if like.
but
my
I
first
mean,
impression
getting
right now-
beat that badly
100%.
by somebody. I mean, should you get a rematch?
It's
I
tough.
don't know.
But Crawford, dude, I'm tuned in.
Yeah.
I'm watching every Crawford fight.
Yeah.
The guy's a savage. There was a couple boxers that I really was tuned into. Rusnov Pervanikov was one. He doesn't. I don't know if he boxes anymore. But that guy was a brawler. I was a Bradley hater. But Bradley is just a really good boxer, and his fight with Rusnak is fucking art. I gotta go back and watch that.
Boxing is awesome, man. Boxing
it's
is
a
very,
tactical thing, and I get why. Like, I get the appeal of UFC, knockouts.
Yeah,
but
because
there's
not
more
always
no-
knockouts, you know.
No, but I get the appeal of UFC.
Yeah.
My whole
it's
thing
different.
With,
It's
my
not
whole
just,
thing with sports is I don't hate I don't like the sports fandom of like. I hate when UFC fans talk shit about boxing, or when boxing fans talk shit about
they
UFC.
should never,
It's a combat.
Neither one of them
you shouldn't compare
should
them.
say anything. No,
First,
they're,
you
they're
shouldn't
very
compare
different.
Compare them, and then
Yeah,
if you
they're
want to
very
knock,
different.
if you want to knock on a boxer or say boxing is better, put a boxer in a UFC ring and see how he does.
Yeah.
Put a UFC
Put
fighter in a
UFC
boxing
yeah,
ring
yep,
and see how they do. Don't be a fucking
exactly.
asshole, man. Respect both sports,
Yes.
combats, and
Yeah.
guess what?
Both
I don't have
different
the
sports.
the balls to do what these guys are doing, except with Anthony on September 23rd. But like,
No, yeah.
but
yeah.
in general, like, yeah, it was a great fight.
Both very different sports. You train
Crawford's
very
dope.
differently, you know.
And
It's-
I'll go ahead and talk about the UFC
Yeah,
stuff.
oh,
I didn't.
hey.
I didn't watch the UFC.
Oh
too
yeah,
much,
yeah.
so.
So I watched UFC, and there's a good up and coming fighter, man. He's a 14-0 fighter, young guy. Mostly amateur stuff, but I think his 14-0 record is
Yeah.
pro. but he's been kicking everybody's ass, and I don't remember his name, which I'm kind of like, I'm really actually kind of mad at myself for not knowing his name right now, because in that fight he came in as a huge underdog, and nobody thought that this kid would win, could do this, could this. He's like very, very underdog. I mean, this fight he was supposed to come in and he was supposed to lose. He ended up fucking getting the guy down, choking him out, and done with the fight in the first round. And I was like, oh my god, like this kid, like he's got potential, and he's apparently he's got other brothers and fucking that fight too, but I just cannot remember his name.
So did you watch the event?
I watched the whole. Okay. I watched the entirety, not the entirety. I watched it when I got off of work, so I mean I missed a few. But I mean I watched the main card for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I watched Tony Ferguson get his ass beat. Hold on, I can't remember if he won or if he lost, dude. I think Tony lost. I'm pretty sure Tony lost.
I don't know the results.
I'm pretty sure Tony Ferguson. Actually, he lost too. This black guy. He had this black dude had this like sick ass beard. So he had like flames. He had like flames going on his head. Jerry or Jimmy something. I can't remember his name is. But he's actually he did beat Tony. So he's El Cucuy. So have you ever heard of El Cucuy?
Yeah,
you know
of course.
who El Cucuy is.
If you're Mexican, yeah,
you know who El Cucuy is.
Absolutely.
Well, that's Tony. So he lost the fight, and then so I went to him. Bro, I mean honestly the whole time Derek Lewis fought too. Derek Lewis is the guy with the black balls.
Yeah,
he's Mr. Black Balls. You know, my balls get so hot I need to take my pants off. Is what he says.
I think I remember hearing.
So he went in there, fucking went in with a flying knee right to begin the fight, like a Jorge Masvidal shit. Bam! Hit him with a fucking knee. The dude just fucking fell, and after that, bam! It was like a quick, just done fight. And he's a big black guy, right? He's the big black guy, man. Fucking, he kicked the guy's ass. After that, it was Jan Blachowicz and Alex Pereira. Pereira's the one that fought Israel Adesanya, or he beat Adesanya, and they had like a rematch and shit. So Pereira won that one. He beat Jan only because I feel like Jan took him down a bunch, got him down. He had like the takedowns. He took him down a bunch, but I think he just didn't do enough damage, and Pereira did too. Right. So then after that was the main event, which was Dustin Poirier and Gaethje for the BMF. Bad motherfucker. You know who had the bad motherfucker before that?
Watching that fight. Yeah.
You know who had the bad motherfucker before that? Was Masvidal. Jorge Masvidal. Huh. Yeah, he beat Nate Diaz. He beat Nate Diaz for the BMF the first time. So now that Jorge retired from MMA, he's retired now. Now he's doing like full time promoting. So now he retired. So now somebody else has to carry it, which has actually made sense for those two guys to get it, because those two guys have been the fucking they've been the beast. Yep. They've been kicking everybody's ass. So it went up to the second round is what it was, and Justin Gaethje went in with a fucking right hook and then a kick right behind the hook that hit him right in the fucking temple, knocked Dustin down, popped him again. He was out. Game over. Second round. It was intense.
I missed the kick because I was probably on my phone or some shit.
And you know what? Dustin had it blocked.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, I remember seeing the replays.
He had it blocked, but with a head kick, if that's your fucking shin coming at you, you're fucking in some. There's more force in there, and you got to block it kind of more to the backside. Yep. Which he didn't. So that shit hit him, bam, right in the fucking head.
Yeah, it was a good weekend for combat sports, and even in boxing, there was an undercard with another Mexican fighter. Fuck, dude. Okay, maybe I should look it up real quick. But it was what was his name? Boxing. Let me do this. Let me look at results. Because
good week of fighting, man.
No, it was a great week for
good
fucking.
Weekend for fighting. And I can't wait for Canelo and Charlo, bro.
Well, it's because there was another Mexican fighter, and I'm gonna hate it. Fuck, dude, I don't want to say his nickname or anything wrong, but it was a guy, and he was in the undercard. He was actually the one before the main event. Yeah. The shorter Mexican guy, he was boxing a taller guy, but dude manhandled him just the whole fight. I know he called me too.
Oh, pretty sure.
And it was interesting to watch. We can break.
Hello. Hey. Hey.
I'm taking a piss.
David is looking at Snap right now.
Oh, are you talking about sports? Because if not, you can't be on the sports show, bro.
It is.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking at Snap right now.
Oh, okay. Hey, he's got some sports stats for you.
Tell him to look at Snap right now.
All right. Okay.
Let me talk to David.
Yeah. He just went outside to go pee.
No, I need to talk to David.
All right, hold on. Hold on.
Put on speaker.
You are on the speaker.
Hey, David.
No, he's over there peeing. Hold on. He's out.
shit.
Hold on. Give me a minute. Hey, did you take Mike the steak?
I don't panic, Chris. I don't panic, bro.
Hey, did you take Mike the steak?
I did.
Oh wow! All right.
I put the
All right.
on it and cooked it a little overcooked, but hey, put it on speaker. Hey, David.
Okay, yeah. Here it goes.
Look at your Snap right now.
Okay.
Look at your snap. Pull it up. On the sports show.
On the sports. All
Wait,
right,
are we
so-
off air? We're on air now.
David, look at the Snaps.
Wait. Well, let's stay off air. Oh.
You can figure it out.
You see it, David?
on.
Oh, where's that?
Dude, hey, my buddy just got back from Vegas. He said they have all of the Formula One cars on display there, and he even was able to walk around one of them.
Dude, I want to fucking go.
You see the pictures?
Dude, that's fucking dope as shit.
Fire, right?
Dude, you have no idea how bad I want to see one of those cars.
Dude, he told me, yeah, that's why I said it to you. He told me they're doing construction on everything to get it ready for the Formula One.
Dude, I want to see one of those cars in person so fucking bad, dude.
Yeah, he was, dude, they're there right now.
Fuck me. All right,
That's dope, right?
that's fucking dope as shit.
I'm sorry to interrupt this show, but yeah.
Dude.
You got it?
Yeah.
All right.
Fuck, dude. I just want a tire.
And
All right, where were we on the show? I don't even know.
we were on the fighting game,
Oh, the
and
fight-
now we're
the
about
fight.
to open up another pack of cards.
Yep, it's time.
There you go.
Great fight
This is our
weekend.
third one. Yeah, great fight.
I wish I could
weekend, man.
remember the boxer's
Dude, I
name.
can't wait for Canelo and Charlo. Bro, he was supposed to fight Jarmel, not Jarnell, but because they're twins, right? He's supposed to fight the bigger one. The
twins?
bigger one couldn't make the weight, so now he's fighting the other one. So this is gonna be a mop up, bro. He's gonna fuck his ass up. This is just a Canelo fight that is for the ages, which Canelo fights are fucking great every time.
But he's
But
essentially he's gonna tear it up.
He's
so.
gonna, I think he will. I think he's gonna fuck him up, and I think it's gonna be like no contest. He's gonna kick his ass because the older brother or the younger brother, whichever one is what, couldn't make the weight, couldn't do it, so he just ended up fighting the other one. Which honestly, I mean, makes it kind of like, you know, maybe might be better, or
Yeah.
you know, maybe who knows, maybe maybe something happen. But okay, here we go.
That's a big
Baseball,
one. What's the
baseball.
baseball. All right.
We got a 3-star Rick Roden.
Oh, the older ones with this. All right,
These
I
are
like the older
old
baseball
school
cards,
ones, yeah.
dude.
Cal Daniels. Look at that guy. The Cincinnati Reds. Joe Migraine.
Probably say Montana.
Migraine is what it seems like. Brett
Joe
Butler.
Migraine.
He is. I can't even tell the teams. Is that the Guardians or is that the Indians?
Did you say garden?
I don't know, I can't
Hey.
tell. Okay, Pirates, Byron Fisher. Okay. Kurt Young, which is also a pitcher.
I'd be mad.
Oh, here we
Oh,
go.
Byron
We got like a swapping one. You know, like great. Oh wow, this is actually something we need to check out. Great moments in baseball. Oh wow, hey, help me out on that. Tell me what that's
Oh
about.
shit, this is.
Yeah, it's
Dude,
like
I
a
missed
hologram.
this, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay. Tell
do
me
you
what is that?
remember Anaheim Stadium, August 4th, 1985? It says great moments in
Wow, okay.
baseball.
What happened?
I don't. I doesn't say anything.
Well, I
you
don't
have to
either.
read the.
I
You have to
wasn't
read the
even born.
back. That's a lot of reading.
Oh, it's so small too, right?
I know. Dude, this is fucking
Those are
dope.
sick. Yeah,
Dude,
those
this
are-
is fucking cool as shit, dude. I love these
those
older
are fucking-
baseball
well,
things.
okay, we'll read
All
that.
right.
We'll read that one off camera, or we'll put it on for you guys.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
guys want to
yeah.
see it, if you guys want to know what it is,
Dude, this is fucking cool, dude.
If you want to know what this is, you can leave us a
Dude,
comment.
when I was a
or
kid,
you
I
can
used to
say
just
something.
always go.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do right now.
Yeah.
Hey, that is great moments in Anaheim history,
Dude.
1980.
August 4th, 1985.
There you go. Jimmy Jones, he's a pitcher.
Jimmy Jones
Jimmy
with the
Jones.
blue back.
Johnny Ray, he's a second baseman. Willie Randolph. Oh, I think he's a Yankee, bro. Does look like
That sounds
Yankee?
familiar.
Does that-
Yeah,
that
the
is a
pinstripes
Yankee.
is exactly
Yeah,
what.
yeah, it is. Yep. Dwayne Bryce. He would be an angel. Okay. Angels in the Outfield. Great movie. Gino Petrelli. He is a Texas Ranger. I don't know. Now these are different colored ones. They're all orange. Okay. So I don't know if that means anything.
Well,
but-
if you notice that some of these are.
they're all different colors. So Jose De Leon. He
De
would
Leon?
be a Chicago
It's gold.
Sox. White Sox. Red Sox. White Sox.
Actually, that's the game I'm going to tomorrow. Might be one of the. It's one of the. Yeah.
Randy Reddy, he is a Padre, I believe. No, could be wrong.
Hunch over.
Alex
Fuck.
Hammer. It's so hard to tell the
El
teams, dude,
Martillo.
unless I turn around. The Giants. Okay, know that. John Mazzano. He is a Red Sox, baby. Let's go, Boston. Yeah.
That's a different shade.
Steve Lake, Cardinal. Yep, I can tell that one.
AZ Cardinal.
And a rape, and you know what? Some of these guys don't even know, man. I thought that was just a bum pack.
Dope.
Hey, we got some figured out. So okay, Mariners are doing pretty good. They're getting into though. They're gonna be a wild card or some sort of deal.
They're getting there.
depending
They're
on
getting
how-
there.
You know what though? I'm actually sad right now because we actually made bets on the last show
Yeah, we did.
about Shohei Ohtani
And the trade window's
being
closed.
traded or being not traded, and the Angels decided to keep
Yep.
Shohei.
So they're gonna keep him,
Bad move.
but there's no sign of re-signing. Correct.
Bad move.
Correct. Right.
Yeah,
It's not re-signing.
He's a free agent.
They just took him off the
He's
market.
a free agent. Well, not-
Essentially they just said, "Hey, we're not going to trade him."
yes.
But-
Yeah.
So now it's up to the end of the
So
season.
now,
/ free
yeah, once it ends, then he can choose whether he wants to stay, whether he wants to go.
So we lost our little in-house wage.
We lost him both ways because I thought he was going to be traded. No, you said he was going to be traded,
Yeah, I did.
which I thought was a good idea. But at the same time, I mean, it's Shohei, bro. I mean, that's
You put on me? Alright.
you got to make the good deal at the right time. But still, honestly, I would have traded him.
I would have.
I would have
I
traded him for a bag of peanuts, some
If he's going to be
some-
gone, yeah.
some
it
money
is better,
bags
you're right.
and a car. You
Yep.
know, I mean, if you're gonna lose him at the end of it,
Yeah,
I mean,
'cause
what
at this point now he
really
can just bounce.
he yeah,
you
and
kinda-
two
I
he
think
don't
Anaheim
and
fucked up.
yeah, and two he don't even have to keep his Babe Ruth winning ways going. Honestly, he can stop now. Honestly, he can stop.
He needs to
Honestly,
tear it
he can stop.
up. He needs to tear it up.
The Angels are not gonna make the playoffs. They will not.
Oh,
make the
okay. I
playoffs.
see what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So what's the point?
Preserve your career.
Preserve,
Ohtani, for Seattle.
not preserve your career, but preserve yourself, right?
For
Save
Seattle.
yourself
For Seattle.
for Seattle, baby.
For Seattle.
You know what I mean, though? Hey, you're risking injury. He just broke a fucking fingernail
Yeah. It's
on
fucking
his
sucked, dude.
pitching
It was
hand,
fucking
and you know how hard that is to throw. I mean,
It's tough.
dude. You know, and God, I mean, we don't want him to get hit by a pitch. We don't want it,
Yeah.
and we don't want to pull a hammy.
Yeah, when
No,
he's
no,
running
no,
for
no.
fucking
So-
base, yeah, he's
so-
fucked up. Yeah.
It's in the best interest for him
To go to Seattle.
to be a Mariner, baby. Where's he gonna
Yeah.
go, man? He's gonna be a Yankee, right? God, he's
Dodger.
gonna be a
He's gonna be a
Yankee,
Dodger
dude.
or a Yankee.
He's gonna be a fucking
the only thing
dude.
is, like, he shaves his
See?
face. He's gonna be a
Oh,
Yankee.
okay. See, okay. I want to get your.
The Yankees are the only ones not saying anything because they're like, "Oh, we got him."
Yeah,
Don't worry.
yeah.
Don't
I want
worry, we
I
got
want to
him."
get your perspective on
Okay.
it. Okay. So, baseball is all about big pockets. Big pockets, deep money. You got the biggest pockets. You got the money. You can get the player. right?
Correct.
In other sports, such as NBA, okay, there's a limit to how much damage you can do there. Okay,
Mhm.
you can't just go out and be like, I want Kevin Durant, I want Jimmy Butler, I want Damian Lillard, I want
Right,
them
right.
all, I want all the guys, I want them all. You put them here, you can, but you pay a very, very tough luxury tax
Right.
at the end of the year. Okay, you can do it.
Yeah.
But you're going to be paying more for what you're fucking putting out than what you're getting back. So, doesn't make sense to do it, right?
Correct.
So, but in baseball, there's no such rules, right? There's no hard
To my
cap. There's
knowledge,
no salary
To my
cap.
knowledge, no.
There isn't. And the one with the one that makes the most money gets the best players. So why should the Yankees get the best players every fucking time? And does it make a difference between the Yankees winning or the Lakers winning every year?
Yeah, what's funny is those are both my brother's teams.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it's the
Does,
history.
does it do something to the sport? Do you think it hurts the sport? Do you think
No,
it,
so there's actually a little statistic out there.
Okay.
There are more people watching MLB playoffs and finals
Yeah.
when the Yankees are involved and stuff because two things: either you're a Yankees fan,
when they're involved, right?
you're either a Yankees fan and you want to watch them win, or
So that's like a
as a Mariner fan, you want to watch the Yankees lose.
yeah.
So,
So
when one of the big guys are in there, you want to you're tuning in either as a fan of
Yeah.
the franchise or you want
either
them to fucking
opposing
lose.
or you're for 'em.
But I'm one of those guys that I'll watch the Dodgers in the playoffs because I want to see the Dodgers
Yeah.
actually do good.
Yeah.
Say what you
Hey,
will about
try
my
this.
sports
Try this
fandom.
with me, okay?
Okay.
Because I do this every year.
'Kay.
Okay. Every MLB off season,
Mhm.
when it comes to, I
Off-season?
take. Oh no.
Postseason.
Postseason.
Okay.
Postseason, my bad. Postseason. So every postseason when the MLB comes in, and I've done it for the last 5 years or so,
Yeah.
and it's actually fucking cool. So I'll take every team, and I'll put their names in a little hat. I'll take them, I'll fold them up, put them in a thing, and I draw two teams, one from the National, one from the American. Only because the Mariners haven't done such. I mean, if it wasn't for the Mariners not being there, I'd be like, you know what, I'm just watch the Mariners, and I'm there. Okay.
Right.
But since the Mariners have been there for 20 fucking years, for the past 5 years, I would pick a team from both sides, and I would watch all their games. Randomly, whatever it is. I mean, one year I watched the fucking Braves. One year I watched the Giants. One year I watched the Cardinals. One year,
Jesus.
different teams, depending on who's there, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just follow that team. So that essentially becomes my World Series team.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I'll watch the games, and it gets me kind of like, oh yeah. Sometimes like one year I picked the Giants, and they went all the way to the World Series. I'm like, hell yeah, I picked the Giants from the beginning, bro. So, but I do it every baseball World Series, every postseason that it comes. I do that. I throw every team
A
in a hat,
little draw.
and I'll be like, hey, I'm gonna pick a team. This is a team that I'm gonna watch, and then I'll do the same thing for the American League. This is the team I'm gonna watch.
Just the Mariners.
Yeah. Well, if the Mariners are there, no, I'm watching no matter what.
Yeah.
Right? But it hasn't happened except for this last year. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yep.
But just to be a part of some sort of baseball, I mean, just to watch it because
you never know what little gem, what little player you.
and that's unfortunately, one of the years I was Astro guys, and they cheated and won the World Series. But you know what I mean. So it's kind of fun, actually. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun to watch a different team that you don't normally watch.
Maybe we should do something
And-
like that, where you draw a team and then just kind of
You follow them. Yeah, you follow them.
Report, just check up
Yeah,
once a
yeah,
week,
yeah,
and
yeah.
all right, let's,
Yeah, hey, let's do that.
Homeboy.
Let's do that. This for the sportscast.
okay.
Well, when the playoffs are set and the teams are all
Oh,
good,
in
we got
playoffs.
the wild
Okay,
cards.
perfect.
Yeah. Once
Okay.
once
Perfect.
October rolls around, and the teams are set, we're gonna draw teams. You want to be national or you want to be American? What do you want to be?
Doesn't matter. We'll flip a coin. We'll keep it
Okay.
completely.
All right. At the day of the
50-50.
day of the draft, not the draft, but the day of the playoffs, we're gonna flip a coin for national and American, and whoever wins, then we'll draw Boom.
Yeah.
That's your team.
We'll post it on Instagram or on our
We're
Snapchats.
gonna put it-
Anthony, edit to put the
Hey,
Snapchats. Don't be lazy.
Honestly, it's fun. It's fun to
Yeah,
just
no,
catch,
I like the idea.
just
I
to
like the
watch
idea.
another team. Sometimes they're out.
No, dude. This
Sometimes
is,
I got a wild card.
At
and
first,
they're, and they're,
honestly,
and
at first I thought you were fucking nuts. Because at first I thought you meant like for the whole entire season.
no.
For some weird reason, my
No.
mind was like, dude, why is he
No.
following the Astros from beginning to the end?
no, hell
But,
no, just for the playoffs only.
Got you.
Just for
I'm in.
playoffs only.
I like the
You know
idea.
what I mean?
I'm in.
It's fun,
I'm in.
and it's only because the Mariners have. You know what? If the Mariners go, then hey, all bets are off. We're watching the Mariners.
Well, we can do another team and the Mariners.
Okay, see,
and the
see, yeah.
Mariners.
Actually, we can do
Yeah.
American. We can do national. We can do something like that, or
Yeah.
however it works out.
Yeah.
But it's cool just to watch them progress, and let's say they do go all the way to the fucking. We're like, holy shit, this is awesome.
Yeah. No, I'm in. I like the idea.
All right.
That's how we do it. That's a good idea.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yep.
And it's a way to get into another sport, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just you don't just watch to the World Series. You
Yeah.
I mean, watch the whole up until the World Series. You
Yep.
know.
Yep,
All right.
yep, yep.
I mean, we're gonna do that. All right.
Man.
Any more sports? Any more?
No.
What else you
it's
got?
Nothing. I have soccer, but we can save it for another time. Women's World Cup. We've already been going
do we ever
for.
talk? Do we ever talk about Messi hitting them 2 goals in that one game and how great he is?
I think
Have we
did-
acknowledged how
I think-
great
I think we
Messi
did
is?
last week. I think we did. We're 50 minutes in.
Have we acknowledged how great Messi is? Like great, like how
He-
amazing Messi is.
He does have a World Cup in Ballon d'Or and all that shit. So yeah. He's
And
decent. He's a
and
decent
Luis
player.
Suarez is he coming? Is he what's going on here, dog? I mean,
Last I checked, the rumor was he was kind of convinced to come back.
They're
up,
gonna
so I don't know.
tear MLS up.
Yeah,
huh?
MLS is Miami's gonna fuck.
What about
MLS
when they
up, dude.
play the Sounders, man?
Sounders? Dude, they got their ass kicked by a Mexican team. I'm so mad. I'm
Yeesh.
upset.
Yeah.
But it sucks. The one more game. If we can beat Portland, I'll be okay for
Yeah.
a little bit. So
Women's World Cup still going. They're still going strong.
Yeah,
And
the women's
They're
team
looking
tied
good.
against
They're looking
Portugal.
good.
They qualified to the playoff stages. I think I'm ready to tune in a little bit more. I've been
Yeah.
slacking. I'm not gonna lie, but they're gonna enter the playoff stages, and
Yeah.
I definitely want to tune in. Women's soccer is actually fun to watch. It's
yeah,
really
yeah,
scrappy.
yeah.
These,
It
these,
is.
these
It is.
women
It's awesome.
aren't afraid to shove each other. It's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun to watch. Dude.
yeah.
Just like honestly, for a hot minute there, and even now, I'll watch women MMA fights because
Oh,
dude,
yeah.
they
Oh,
beat
hey,
the
hey.
crap out of each
You
other.
know, in high school, when you were in high school, did the women fight more than the guys, or if they
They
did,
definitely were the messier
which ones
fights.
were the best ones?
The women
were the women,
chicks.
right?
Yeah,
Hey,
women.
every time the girls were getting
women
down,
perform with a different
I was
passion
just like,
as
holy
as men.
shit. Oh yeah,
Like
they
men,
fight with a fucking rage,
yeah,
dude.
dude.
Yeah, they
And
fight with a
it makes
rage.
their sports more intense. And
Yeah.
honestly, women's sports is actually pretty fun to watch.
Mhm.
Their mentality, the way they're going about doing things is almost like a little more pride,
Yeah,
involved.
yeah.
In it, so it's fun to watch.
What about the tribal champ, man? Have you been
The what?
up on the tribal champ?
the what?
The tribal champ, man.
Which one?
Roman Reigns, bro. The tribal champ. Come on.
I haven't
You know?
watched as much wrestling.
Oh my
AEW.
goodness. He's
been
gonna
on some
fight
good, right?
Jey Uso for the tribal rights and the tribal belt, dog. Come on, you're not on the
I watch AEW more than
Oh,
WWE.
Goodness.
And now they have the Saturday show with CM Punk because the Young Bucks and Kenny Omega can't fucking get along with.
So you
fucking
have been
CM.
keeping up.
with AEW. Yes, dude, I like AEW. The game needs a little upgrade. It needs more wrestlers. The game's fun. Though.
Yeah.
Reminds me a lot of my childhood. But yeah, no, that's all I got. I mean,
That's all I got, too.
we've gone on for
That's all
quite a
mine.
bit. So
That's
I
all
think,
mine.
I think we're okay.
Did we hit an hour this time?
Dude, listen. I'm trying not to hit an hour, but we're getting there.
Yeah.
But,
we can't do that to the producer.
No.
He's got a lot on his plate, man.
Well, thanks for tuning
Sucker
in.
dicks.
We're gonna do a little more football stuff. It's coming around the corner.
Fantasy
Football
football's
season.
coming. Should we do our top picks? Couple.
We
Maybe-
can in
maybe-
the coming weeks.
Maybe top running backs, top wide receivers.
Yeah,
maybe?
I've already in our group, one of our group chats. I don't know if that's the one you're in.
Oh.
Someone's already doing a fucking draft. Someone's already getting there. Yeah.
What? Damn.
It's coming.
Yeah, starting already.
It's fucking coming. F1's on a little bit of a break, so you
Hey,
won't see too
Dalvin
much
Cook,
of
if
fun.
he goes to the Jets will win the Super Bowl. I'm gonna tell you right now. With Aaron Rodgers is the new man. Aaron Rodgers is not that lion ass bitch ass, diva ass. I want everything for myself.
You forgiven him so quick.
Well, he's Aaron Rodgers, for Christ's sakes.
Ayahuasca.
He's Aaron Rodgers, dude.
He did go in a cave for 3 days allegedly.
Yeah, he went into
Came out
a
and
darkness retreat. Okay, not very many people can say they did that and come out alive.
Oh, I
okay?
did.
Usually, you don't come out alive after a darkness retreat like that, man. 4 days. Can you imagine being in a dark ass room by yourself for 4 days, doing ayahuasca?
Just ayahuasca? No. I don't think so.
I mean, dude, hey, come on, man. Hey, Aaron Rodgers sticking up for his coach.
I like Rodgers, but yeah,
I hate him.
He's doing the team. He's doing the team.
I
thing.
hate him. I hate the guy. But now that he's in the AFC, I don't mind him so much.
Now that that's changed about it.
See, I hated him because he's in the NFC, and we always have to play him.
Yeah,
I hate the guy, and I don't like his stupid.
he stopped doing that like 2 years ago.
Own you. Shut the fuck up.
He just did that to Boston,
He
or
just did the Bears.
The Bears.
yeah.
he stopped doing that like a year ago. They
I
stopped
mean,
paying him for once it
come
became
on.
a discount double check. That was
yeah,
it.
yeah,
It was
yeah.
over. It
Yeah,
was
that's
over.
what. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, stupid fucking guy. I mean, I can't stand Aaron Rodgers, but right now, he's starting to, he's breaking open that cage that I have in my heart for him.
It's not too bad. He was one of my favorite fantasy football quarterbacks, so I have a soft spot for him.
Who you rooting for in football? Seahawks. Besides the Seahawks,
Besides
who
the
else are
Seahawks,
you rooting for? Let's
like
say
player or team.
team players. Who are you rooting for? Who's? I mean,
Cincinnati.
the Bengals.
You guys should have had that Super Bowl, man. I'm mad.
Yeah,
I'm
they
mad.
should've.
You guys deserved
They
it.
should have fucking.
Chad
beat-
Ochocinco, man, I
They
love you,
should
man.
have.
Chad Johnson. Fuck, dude, I follow you on Twitter.
What was that against the Tampa Bay? Who was that?
I think it
No,
was.
they didn't. No, it was the Rams.
I think
Yeah, it was
the
the Rams. Yeah,
It
it was.
sucks.
It was the Rams. Yep.
It's. I don't want to
Yeah,
relive it.
that's
I-
L.A. Rams,
There,
sir.
there was a call that wasn't made for them,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the second half there was a big call that
That
wasn't
was a
made for
blown
Cincinnati. And it was a game-changing fucking fucking play, but it fucking sucks, dude. That's sports. That's why VAR exists in soccer now. So.
yeah.
As much as I hate Bill Belichick, he actually had
Yeah.
some good ideas
Oh,
for the sport. Anyway,
So, who's gonna be your surprise team? Who's gonna be your sleeper team? Let's say your sleeper team for the year.
sleeper team.
Who would you pick as the team you think is gonna be the worst, or on paper probably be the worst, but it's gonna actually do some damage? Who do you think?
I haven't done enough research, so I'm still leaning on Miami.
Oh, they can't be sleepers though, dog.
Yeah, but
They're
the
not
problem
sleepers.
is with the quarterback situation. Who knows what it's going to be like?
Well, look at too. Jalen Ramsey just got hurt. Jalen Ramsey's
dude,
surgery. Jalen Ramsey
Right.
he left the Rams to go to Miami.
Yep.
To be there to their fucking the team, and he just got hurt, so he's gonna have some surgery. He's gonna be out. That's a big part. Jalen Ramsey's big.
I'll have to honestly pick a team by like the third week when I've watched enough games and I can kind of get a little pattern going for how
Yeah.
guys mesh. But for now, I don't have an honest answer. Maybe next week I might have a little prediction. I'm gonna try and watch a little bit more of the football, a little bit more of the shit
I think the
talking
training
in the
camp
training
shit is
camps.
dope. I think Travis
I like it.
Kelsey
I'm
punching
back
his defender is gonna come back and bite him in the ass, because you can't just do that to your own teammate, bro. Draymond just tried it and it didn't work. Okay.
Learn from the NBA.
yeah.
It did
Come
not
on,
work.
Travis Kelsey. Come on, bro.
I will see.
Hey.
A little more football next week.
Good show.
I'm back on the wagon.
Hey, here we go.
Or off the wagon, actually. Cheers. Thank you, guys.
yes. If you're now on the wagon, now you gotta watch them Westerns movies, man. So you can
I
be
do.
on the wagon.
This has been Stupid Ass Sports. Find the G spot.